Father's eyes. There's no wrong I've done in my Father's eyes. I am the perfect son.
First American Bank, locations in Fulton, Iuka, Burnsville, Tishomingo, Golden, Boonville, Belmont, and Saltillo, invites you to come in or visit them online at www.fanb.net. For all of your banking needs, they're first in tradition, commitment, and service. It's First American Bank.
First American National Bank. Brave starting lineup tonight. At wide receiver, number 1, Eli Barnett. At running back, number 3, Ricardo Carter. At wing back, number 12, Jordan Bonds. At tight end, number 15, Devin Ham. At wide receiver, number 20, Alex Smith. At running back, number 35, Dakota Chandler. At center, number 64, Jonathan Worley. At the guards, number 66, Josh Lyles, and number 68, Dustin Mooney. At the tackles, number 53, Brent Robinson, and number 72, Jordan Blunt. And at quarterback for the Braves, number 16, Luke White. That's your First American National Bank starting lineup for Tish County Braves.
For all of your security systems and camera system needs, it's South Tech. Owner Blake Marcy asks you to give him a call today at 397-5844 or visit him online at southtech.com. For all of your computer needs, your security system needs, it's South Tech.
And now, your South Tech Viking starting lineup tonight. Probable starting lineup tonight, number 18. At wide receiver, Cage Mills. At the other wide receiver, number 14, Trey Foster. In the backfield, number 22, Joe Robbins, along with number 12, Miles Snyder. Also at tight end, number 5, Jeremy Berry. At center, number 56, Bobby Amador. At the guards, number 63, Devontae Center. And number 69, Dakota Johnson. At the tackles, number 51, Hunter Treadaway. And number 75, Storm Weeks. And your quarterback for the Vikings, number 16, Brandon Bailey. That's your South Tech probable starting lineup for the Vikings. And the Vikings make their way onto the field. The Braves already on the field, ready to go. And as we said earlier, a cool, well, not really cool, it's cold.
It's cold tonight.
We're all set for high school football action here on By His Grace Television. Remind you, you can watch the replay on Mondays from 4 until 6 and on Thursdays from 10 until midnight on MetroCast, Channel 98. Also, you can catch it online at www.w07bn.com. We want to thank all of our sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible. Without them, we could not bring you Friday night football on during this season, and we appreciate them helping each and every week. Iuka Flower Shop, located on Battleground Drive. Also, Katie Bell's Closet Upscale Resale, Tanning Salon, and Fitness Center. Sports Plus, also Corinth and Iuka Monument Company. Class and Sass Gift Shop, also H&H Small Engine Repair and Feeds. Also, McMillan's DVD Express next to Piggly Wiggly in Iuka. Cafe Memories, located downtown Iuka. And Tips Barbecue, located in Iuka. You can smell us cooking a mile away. Come see what we're smoking at Tips Barbecue. We're all set for high school football action as Mayfield has it teed up, and the wind knocks it over. We're going to try it one more time. Getting set for your Sonic Avec crew. Opening kickoff here. Great crowd on hand for senior night. Mayfield makes his way to the ball and boots it away. And it's going to be down. That's number 6, Tanner Pounders, who falls on it. And the Braves will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
We want to thank Cino's Wings and Things for making this broadcast possible tonight. It's okay to dip your chicken fingers at Cino's. They have all types of pastries for any occasion, cakes and pies from scratch, daily lunch specials on Tuesday through Thursday from 10 until 3. 3 types of fish. They've got anytime catfish fillets, whitened and whole channel catfish.
At quarterback, wide outs. Left and right, Pounders back to throw. And it's going to be overthrown. Matter of fact, that's Luke White at the wide out. So we'll get it all together here in a little bit, Brock.
That's exactly right. Just a little bad information to start with, but we'll catch up before long.
Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Braves. Senior night here at North Pontotoc. There was a lot of seniors too, Brock.
Well, I think
Cheerleaders,
24,
to,
25,
yeah.
just a lot.
Pounders, shotgun formation, back to pass. Pass is almost intercepted, intended for Luke White. Could not hang on to it.
Tell you what, if Josh Hefner could have jumped just a little bit more, he could have picked that one off, and he was clear sailing to the end zone.
Tanner Pounders, once again, shotgun formation. Has wide outs left and right. Pounders, back to pass. He's going to keep it up the middle. He's at the 35, the 40, still on his feet at the 45.
He's going to be just about a football short there. Good job of John Wilga staying in there and bringing the quarterback down. Looks to be just short of the first down. Looks like we may have a measurement, though. Testing my eyes here early tonight.
Let me see. From the spot, he's going to be, Brock, you're right. He's going to be the length of the football. They're going to call timeout and bring the chain gang across.
Caribbean Tan, open 7 days a week. When the beach is out of reach, it's Caribbean Tan, located at 1309 Battleground Drive, Iuka, Mississippi. Go by or give them a call at 423-3955. Caribbean Tan.
And it is going to be about half the distance, half the length of the football,
Yeah,
Brock.
it's a little closer than I thought it was. And we'll see if Tishomingo, it looks like Tishomingo County will try to go for it here early and try to gain some momentum here early in the ball game.
Well, this time it is Luke White who will go under center. And you can look for, you would assume White would follow Worley. And he does. And he's going to have enough yardage for your Sonic Avec crew first down.
Viking defense didn't give up a lot, but he got just enough the first down that time. Good push by the Tishomingo County offensive line.
Opening moments of the first quarter of action here tonight. Braves have it 1st and 10 at their own 47. There's the give. First man through. Nowhere to go. Chandler, the ball carrier. DJ Mayfield in on the stop,
Big.
along with other Vikings.
Several. Good penetration that time by the Vikings. And these white uniforms of the Braves tonight with this muddy field, we may have trouble before long picking out what number it is, but we'll do the best we can.
No gain on the play. Maybe even a loss of 1. Bring up 2nd down, 11 yards to go for the Braves. White under center. There's the give. Around the right side is Quillen. Nowhere to go. Hello, somebody.
Good job there by Miles Snyder, not letting him get that outside edge and come up with a big hit off the outside.
Farm Bureau Insurance in Pontotoc. Helping you is what we do best. Give agents Wanda Rutledge or Chris Russell a call today at 489-2361. Farm Bureau, Pontotoc.
Pounder, shotgun formation, back to pass. Pass is almost intercepted by Chester Daniels.
Big defensive lineman dropping back in coverage that time. To what Ethan Tallick got a good rush off the left end and didn't give quarterback Pounders that time any room at all to throw. Good job by the Viking defense.
4th down now for the Braves. Punting situation. We'll see who drops back to punt. Looks like Charlie Dean will punt it away. Cage Mills back deep to receive the punt. Dean awaits the snap back. Good snap. Dean gets it off. It's going to hit. And looks like it's going to be down at about the Viking 24-yard line. Berry also on the right side with Foster. Bailey back to pass. Screen pass to Robbins. He has it at the 45, at the up to about the 45. Took it at about the 25, 30-yard line.
About a 20-yard pass play. Good opening play that time by the Vikings. Set that screen play up off the left side, and Robbins had plenty of running room. Good gain of 20 on that play.
Sonic Avec crew 1st down as the chains move across the way. Bailey, once again, shotgun formation, has his wideouts left and right. Robbins in the backfield. Bailey back to pass. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage. Pass intended for Berry. Once again, wideouts left and right. Bailey shotgun formation. Robbins to his right. Bailey back to pass. Pass over to Berry. Overthrown. Will bring up 3rd and 10 for the Vikings. Bailey back to pass. Looks across the middle. And intended for Mills.
Just a little bit short. I was looking for a flag on that play. One of the Tishomingo County defenders didn't look to get off the field in time, but they may have just played that with 10 if that was the case.
Going to bring up 4th and 10 for the Vikings. And Robbins will drop back and punt it away. Can't pick up a number. Looks like Charlie Dean. I believe that's 26. Back deep. And the snap is over Robbins' head. And a big break for the Braves as the snap was way high. And Robbins just falls on it at the Viking 15-yard line. The Braves will have it 1st and 10.
Classic Car Wash and Detail in Pontotoc. Go by and see Rail and all the gang. Call today, 662-296-8254. Classic Car Wash and Detail.
1st and 10 for the Braves. There's the give. First man through, nowhere to go.
Good
In
job.
on the stop, Brandon Weber.
Good job that time. Penetration by Weber. Weber just shed his blocker and met the ball carrier right in the backfield. Good job that time by the Viking defense.
Chandler, the ball carrier for the Braves. Gain of 1 on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 9. Viking defense trying to be stingy and keep the Braves out of the end zone. Last week against New Albany, dug themselves an early hole and was just impossible to climb out, even though they made an attempt that second half.
Yeah.
You don't want to dig a hole this early this week. White at quarterback. There's a give around the left side. That's number 41, Andrew Quillen. He's going to be brought down by Wilgus.
Tell you what, Wilgus may have saved a touchdown with that tackle, just able to get enough on him to bring the running back down that time, but a big play by the Viking senior linebacker.
Andrew Quillen, senior fullback. Looks like Jordan Bonds checks in. 3rd down, 3rd and 4. Ball resting at the Viking 8-yard line. Wide under center. White gives. That's Quillen once again. I don't think he's going to get the first down.
No, looks like a gain of about 1 on the play.
Ball is going to be spotted at about the 6. Going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, and we'll say 2 yards to go for the first down. Looks like the Braves will go for it.
Definitely not ideal kicking conditions tonight.
And the Braves are going to call timeout, talk things over. At quarterback, in the wishbone. And we have movement on the right side. If that's the call, that will back the Braves up. And that was smart on the part of Luke White, changing his snap count up, but it is a false start against the Braves.
Yeah, he crossed his right tackle up that time, and Tish County had brought in number 55 Harrison Brown, a offensive lineman and defensive end, and put him in the fullback position of the wishbone. I'm sure he looks like he could lay some punishing blocks out there.
We'll bring up 4th and 6 now for the Braves, and they will attempt a Sonic Avec Crew field goal. Charlie Dean set to attempt the field goal. About a 27-yarder. Snap is back, it's down, Dean's kick is up, and it's gonna fall short, no good. The Viking defense make the stand, and we'll take it over on downs, 1st and 10, with 7:17 remaining here in the first quarter of action. No score.
Costa, Highway 15 and Crew. Give the folks there a call for your call-in orders at 489-2470. Great Mexican buffet from 11 to 2 every day.
Bailey shotgun formation, has his wideouts left and right. Robbins to his left in the backfield. There's the give to Robbins. Nowhere to go. Hello.
Big hit that time by number 55 Harrison Brown. I was just talking about it. Checked in at fullback for the Braves. Just a straight handoff there to Robbins in the backfield, and loss of about 5 on the play.
Brown almost took the handoff that time. 2nd and 15 now for the Vikings. Bailey shotgun formation. Mills and Snyder wide to the left. Foster Berry to the right. Bailey back to pass. Bailey's going to be dropped. That's number 45, Jacob McDuffie. We were talking earlier before the game tonight. It's a very stingy Brave defense. Bailey back to pass, looks downfield, has his man Snyder. Pass is complete. Nice gain on the play, still going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Vikings once again will punt it away.
If Snyder was able to stay on his feet that time, he had plenty of running room, but just had to lay out to make that catch and just come up just 5 yards short of the first down.
Robbins back to punt once again. Snap is good. Robbins gets an end-over-end punt away. It's going to hit, and it's going to be taken and then fumbled. That's Luke White, who immediately falls on it at the 36-yard line. Luke White under center, has his wideouts to the left, sends his man in motion, give the first man through, nowhere to go.
Artie Weber again, the first to make contact. Several other Vikings helping cleaning that play up, but interior, the Viking defensive line being stingy so far here tonight.
Nowhere to go for Dakota Chandler. 2nd and 11. White under center. White gives. No, White's going to keep it around the right side. Talent has him stopped along with a host of Vikings. Looks like a gain of maybe 3-4 on the play.
Good run that time by White. Looked like he had a little bit more yardage around the outside, but tried to stop and make a move, and the Vikings were able to hem him up right there and make it 3rd and 6 for the Vikings.
Third and 6 for the Braves.
Like White still in at quarterback.
Bonds wide to the left, along with Quillen. Back to pass. He's flushed out of the pocket, being chased around, and he's going to be brought down. There's penalty markers down.
I think we're going to see a horse collar on that one. Face mask. And just bad luck that time for Miles Snyder. Did a good job getting in on the running back, but just got his hand a little bit too high and brought him down by the face mask, and that'll cost the Vikings a first down there after they made a big stop there on 3rd down.
Looking for a great place to hunt this year? Keel Creek Outdoors. It's hunting time. Keel Creek Outdoors would love for you to give them a call at 419-1050. Keel Creek Outdoors.
Ball resting at the Viking 43-yard line. Luke White at quarterback. White calls his signal. White is going to keep it, and he's going to be brought down, nowhere to go.
That's Artie Weber again in the backfield, just a fake handoff to the fullback that time. The Vikings had 3 defensive linemen just waiting on him to make the run, and Weber made the first contact and brought him down for a huge loss for the Vikings.
Ball resting at midfield. Shotgun formation. White being flushed out of the pocket. Mayfield is going to bring him down. Looks like a loss of another 2 on the play.
Good job that time by Mayfield. The quarterback rolled out to the right side, and Mayfield came all the way from his other side of the field from his defensive end position, and didn't give the quarterback any time at all, and just made a big hit there in the backfield.
3rd and long for the Braves.
Well, these 2 chances earlier tonight, we saw a quarterback draw, so long way to go, but just maybe a play that they like. And
3rd and 19. White under center, gives first man through. Nowhere to go. Once again, Weber.
See what this young man has came to play tonight. He's been in the Brave backfield all night long, and so far tonight, this looks like it's going to be a defensive battle because both defenses not giving anything at all.
Mississippi 811 says, know what's below. Call before you dig. It's the law. For more information, contact State Damage Prevention Coordinator Bill Rutledge at 662-489-9722. Mississippi 811.
Dean back to punt it away. Mills back deep to receive. Dean gets the end-over-end punt. Mills is going to take it at the 20. Mills still on his feet. Gets back almost to the 35, make it to 34-yard line, where the Vikings will have it 1st and 10.
Good job by Mills that time, fielding the ball about the 20 and get some positive yards for the Vikings, give them a little bit better field position to start this drive.
1:23 remaining here in the first quarter of action. No score. The Braves have been close.
Viking defense has made some big stops here to keep this one tied.
Bailey, shotgun formation. And nowhere to go for Bailey. Looked like maybe the option to the right side, but very stingy Braves defense led by number 68, Dustin Mooney. 55 seconds and counting remaining here in the first quarter of action. Bailey under center, wide outs left and right. There's the toss to Robbins. Robbins is going to be hit hard. Harrison Brown, and he is a ball player, Brock.
He is. He came in and put a big hit on Robbins, but you can't sell Robbins short. He just bounced off that hit, picked up a couple more on the play, little gain of 4 on the play by Robbins.
3rd down, 3rd and 14 from the Viking 30. Snyder and Mills wide to the left. Berry, Foster, wide to the right. Bailey back to pass. Has his man downfield in Berry. He's wide open. The pass is complete. No flags on the play. And that's going to be a Sonic Avec crew first down.
Big throw that time by Bailey. Berry broke open on the right sideline, and he just threw a strike to him, and Berry was able to put it in right before he ran out of bounds. Looks like a gain of 25 on the play.
Nice eye-hand concentration there. Berry bringing it in.
We saw a few drops by the Viking wide receivers last week on some big plays, but that was a good job by Berry looking that one in.
Bailey, shotgun formation once again. There's the pass out to Snyder. It's complete, but it's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play.
Good job by Snyder covering that one up. That looked to be a lateral that time, and he was able to get on top of it. Good job by the Vikings, though. Look like they're trying to negate the pass rush from the Braves here early tonight, running some screens, running some quick routes, get the ball outside quickly, because this Brave defense looks to be very physical up the middle.
That is the end of the first quarter. No score here between the Vikings and the Braves.
Sonic Avec crew, open till midnight on Friday and Saturday nights. Burger and shake combination $2.99. Also, you can call your order in at 489-1400.
I want to thank all of our sponsors making the broadcast possible tonight. Tips Barbecue in Iuka. You can smell our butts cooking a mile away. Class and Sass Gift Shop, located at 1309 Battleground Drive in Iuka. Also, McMillan's DVD Express next to Piggly Wiggly in Iuka. I want to thank the folks at H&H Small Engine Repair and Feeds in Iuka. Also, Corinth and Iuka Monument Company, Mr. Lloyd Dunn and all the fine folks there. I want to thank Earl and Donna Solomon at Sports Plus in Iuka. Also, Iuka Flower Shop, Teresa McGoy. Nice visit with Teresa this week. Also, Katie Bell's Closet, upscale resale, tanning salon, and fitness center in Iuka. And Cafe Memories, located at 127 South Fulton Street, Iuka. Check them out on Facebook, Cafe Memories. Second down, 14 yards to go for the Vikings as we start the second quarter of action. Bailey keeps it. He's at the 45, the 40, down to the 35, knocked out of bounds. Nice run on the play there by Brandon Bailey.
First American Bank, locations in Fulton, Iuka, Burnsville, Tishomingo, Golden, Boonville, Belmont, and Saltilla, invite you to come in or visit them online at www.fanb.net. For all of your banking needs, they're first in tradition, commitment, and service. It's First American Bank.
Ball resting at the Brave 33-yard line. Bailey, shotgun formation, has Robbins to his right. Wide outs left and right. Mills and Snyder. There's the pass to Berry across the right side. He's still on his feet. He could take it to the house. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Good job by the Vikings, just trying to get the ball outside quickly to a playmaker. And, Berry caught the ball right at the line of scrimmage, made 2 guys miss, and took that one to the house for looks to be about a 34-yard touchdown.
Robbins in for the PAT. And the Vikings are going to have to spend a timeout. Not enough men on the field. Nice throw and catch there from Bailey to Berry. Berry takes it 34 yards to the house.
That was a big play that time. Looked like the Vikings have decided they need to attack the Braves on the edges and try to get the ball out quick. Good play call that time by the coaching staff, and Bailey put that right on the money, and Berry is able to use his speed on the outside and take that one to the house.
Kyle Robbins in for a Sonic Avec Crew PAT. Mills will hold. And the Vikings strike first with 11:42 remaining here in the first half of action. As we're set now for the point after. Mills awaits the snap back. Robbins is ready. It's back. Robbins is going to keep it. Snap was high. And the PAT is no good.
For all of your security systems and camera system needs, it's South Tech. Owner Blake Marcy asks you to give him a call today at 397-5844 or visit him online at southtech.com. For all of your computer needs, your security system needs, it's South Tech.
Mayfield set to boot it away for the Vikings. Luke White along with Charlie Dean back deep to receive. Mayfield makes his way up, boots it away. Going to be a short kick. And it's going to be taken there. That's number 22, I do believe.
And he's met rudely that time by number 36, Chester Daniel.
Austin Harris given a hello welcome to Viking Field.
It was big hit that time by Chester Daniel.
Chester Big Mac Daniels.
We've called his name a lot this year. Vikings will lose a lot when they lose that senior defensive lineman.
Braves have it 1st and 10. Ball resting at their own 32-yard line. See if the Viking defense can be stingy once again. Luke White in at quarterback. White gives to Quillen around the right side, nowhere to go.
Caribbean Tan, open 7 days a week. When the beach is out of reach, it's Caribbean Tan, located at 1309 Battleground Drive, Iuka, Mississippi. Go by or give them a call at 423-3955. Caribbean Tan.
2nd and 7. Wide under center. There's a give to Quillen around the right side, around the left side, nowhere to go.
Looks like that's number 34, John Wilgus on that tackle. Looks like he made a loss of a couple that time. Good job by the senior linebacker.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Braves.
Once again, the Viking defense has got the Braves on 3rd and long.
.24 and counting remaining here before the half. White under center. There's the give. Number 35, Dakota Chandler. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. Host of Vikings in on the stop. Will bring up 4th down now for the Braves. Mills standing at the Viking 36-yard line. Dean gets the punt away. Mills takes it. Mills on his feet at the 45, 46. And he's going to be brought down about the 47-yard line.
Good job by Mills, about 7 yards on that return. Looked like the Vikings could have blocked that ball, but good restraint by the Viking defense that time, pulling back and not getting the penalty.
First and 10. Sonic Avec Crew, 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Bailey shotgun formation, wideouts left and right. Bailey's going to keep it, and he's going to be met rudely and dropped immediately. 9 minutes remaining here before the half. Bailey back to pass. Pass is complete to Snyder. Snyder is going to be brought down about the 46-yard line.
Gain of 2 on that pass play. Billy, I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like that the linebacker for the Braves was going to pick that one off. I mean, he just went right through his hands, and they were clear sailing to the end zone.
Bailey once again shotgun formation, wide outs left and right. Looking to pass. Has his man, mounts. Pass is complete, and he's going to be driven out of bounds at about the 34-yard line.
Gain of 19 on that play. I tell you what, that throw was right on the money by Bailey. Mounts made a good double move that time and picked up enough for the first down. Just a good throw by the junior quarterback.
Bailey shotgun formation as the Vikings pick up another Sonic Avec Crew first down. There's the pass to Berry. It's complete. Berry still on his feet, dancing around. Finally going to be brought down, about a 2-yard loss. Robbins in the backfield. Bailey's going to keep it around the right side. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Looks like about a yard shy of the first down. We'll bring up 3rd and short, maybe 3rd and about a yard.
Yeah, looks like a gain of 11 by Bailey. Just the fake give up the middle and ran off the right side, ran right behind the big right tackle, Hunter Chetaway, and picked up about 11 on the play. Bailey back, quarterback, Robbins by his side. You got Mounts and Snyder wide left. Beals out wide right. Snap back to Bailey.
Bailey's going to keep it. Going to be just a little bit short of the first down.
Bailey trying to draw the Brave defense offside. Left tackle jumped that time, making it 4th and 6 for the Vikings.
We want to thank Cino's Wings and Things for making this broadcast possible tonight. It's okay to dip your chicken fingers at Cino's. They have all types of pastries for any occasion, cakes and pies from scratch, daily lunch specials on Tuesday through Thursday from 10 until 3. 3 types of fish. They've got anytime catfish fillets, whitened and whole channel catfish.
Bailey has Snyder and Mills wide to the left. Berry wide to the right. Bailey back to pass. Looks across the middle. It's complete to Snyder. It's going to be close.
I think he's just going to have just enough for the first down. And it is going to be a first down. Gain of 7 on the play for the Vikings.
It is enough for another Sonic Avec Crew first down. Nice pass and catch from Bailey to Snyder.
The senior running back that time knew exactly what he had to have, ran the route, and Bailey put it right on the money for the first down.
Bailey shotgun formation. Robbins to his right, has Mounts wide to the left. Bailey looks to pass. And Bailey's just going to get rid of it. 5 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the first half of action. Bailey shotgun formation. Bailey keeps it around the left side. Bailey's going to be knocked out of bounds. We'll see where they're going to mark it.
But looks like about 17-yard line.
Nice gain on the play.
Gain around 7 on the play for Bailey.
Third and 3 for the Vikings. Bailey once again shotgun formation, has Mounts and Snyder to the left. Mills and Berry to the right. Bailey back to pass. Not for sure who that one was intended for. And Mounts to the left. Robbins in the backfield with Bailey. Snap is back. Bailey looks to pass. His pass is intercepted. That's number 24 for the Braves, Chase K. Luke White will have Chandler in the backfield. Quillen in the slot to the left. There's a give to Quillen up the middle. He is met hard, nowhere to go. Josh Hefner says, hello, somebody.
That senior linebacker got a lot of heart. Big hitter there for the linebacker position, and just a minimal gain of 2 on the play for the Braves.
Clock continues to roll. We're 5 minutes remaining before halftime. Friday night football here on Byers Grace Television, Metrocast Channel 98. White calls his signal. There's the give. That's Chandler, the ball carrier. White sends Bonds wide to the left. Has Quillen in the slot. And let's see, White's going to keep it. Nowhere to go around midfield. There's a snap back. Dean has trouble with it. And it's almost blocked. End over end punt. And let's see. It's going to be down
about the 42-yard line.
Bailey has his wide outs left and right. Mills wide to the left. Bailey back to pass. Has Snyder wide open over the middle. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Big play call that time by the Vikings. Snyder came out of the backfield, just ran just a route right up the middle, and Bailey avoided the pressure and threw that one up, and Snyder caught it and took it to the house for a 42-yard touchdown for the Vikings.
Trey Foster leading the way.
He did. Looked like the cornerback was going to be able to have the angle on Snyder, and Foster came.
Farm Bureau Insurance in Pontotoc. Helping you is what we do best. Give agents Wanda Rutledge or Chris Russell a call today at 489-2361. Farm Bureau, Pontotoc.
Came in with a big block and allowed Snyder to score on that play. You won't read about that in the box scores, but that's a big play here in this ball game.
Vikings will go for the 2-point conversion. Bailey under center, has a full backfield. Bailey rolls back to pass, looks to the end zone, has McKnight wide open in the backfield, in the back of the end zone, and the Sonic Avec Crew 2-point conversion is good.
That's a big play for the Vikings. We saw that play call earlier this year in the Shannon game for a touchdown, and they brought it back out for a big 2-point conversion for the Vikings.
Mayfield set to boot it away. End over end kick. Going to hit it about the 20. That's Charlie Dean. And Dean is going to be brought down.
Looks like 41 Josh Hefner on the tackle. That's the first deep kick we saw tonight by Mayfield.
Classic Car Wash and Detail in Pontotoc. Go by and see Rail and all the gang. Call today 662-296-8254. Classic Car Wash and Detail.
Braves will have it 1st and 10. Ball resting at their own 24-yard line. Tanner Pounders back in at quarterback. Shotgun formation. Rolls the pass. Being flushed out of the pocket by Talent. Weber brings him down hard just as he gets the ball off. Pass intended for Bonds, incomplete. Brock, you were right earlier. Pounders, the throwing quarterback, and Luke White, the running quarterbacks.
Exactly right. Ethan Talent at that time had good pressure off the left side for the Vikings and right in the quarterback's face. And Cage Mills also great coverage on the play and didn't give his wide receiver any room at all to bring that one in.
Maybe seeing a lot of Pounders the rest of the night. 3:01 remaining here before halftime. Pounders shotgun formation, has Quillen in the backfield. Wide outs left and right. There's a give to Quillen up the middle. Hello, somebody. Train wreck in the middle.
Nowhere to go that time. Looks like the Vikings were led by number 72, Daniel Moody, and looks to be number 29, Brandon Weber again on the tackle for the Vikings.
Costa, Highway 15 and Eck Crew. Give the folks there a call for your call-in orders at 489-2470. Great Mexican buffet from 11 to 2. every day.
3rd and 11 for the Braves. Pounders shotgun formation, back to pass. Looks downfield. And it's going to fall incomplete. 2:22 remaining here before half. There's a snap back, the kick. Nice punt. Going to drive Mills back to the 45. Mills still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down at the 47. Had several plays that would be up for the voting, wouldn't it?
That's exactly right.
There's a give to Berry around the left side. Berry on his feet at the 45. Stiff arms on man. And Coach Pounders takes a pounding. I'm sorry, Coach Plummer.
As a senior, Coach Plummer that time, and Barry did a stiff arm and bounced right into the coach, but the old football coach showing his toughness and jumping right back up and not even wiping the dirt off.
Pounders the quarterback. Plummer the coach. And you know, if the ground hadn't have been slippery, he would have kept his footing.
He would have. We'll say the sideline
I
calls
will
that
talk to Coach Plummer after the game about that one. Bailey back to pass. Looks downfield. Has a man wide open. Berry. And the pass is incomplete. Bailey back in shotgun formation. 3rd down and short. Well, about 3. And Bailey's going to keep it. He's at the 50, the 45. Still on his feet at the 40. Going to be brought down about the 35. And that's a Sonic Avec crew first down.
Big 15-yard gain on the play by Bailey. Just the fake give up the middle and just ran off the left side.
Getting a shot now of Coach Plummer down on the side, and those light khakis have become dark khakis. And
I don't think those khakis will ever be the same.
Bailey back to pass. Looks downfield. Has a man, Berry. Nice catch on the part of Berry as he's going out of bounds. And that's going to be enough yardage for another Sonic Avec crew first down.
Good job by the junior quarterback that time, avoiding the rush. He put that ball exactly where it had to be, and Berry making the play for his quarterback.
1:41 remaining here in the first half of action. Vikings lead it 14-0, trying to punch another one in. Bailey shotgun formation has Mounts and Snyder wide to the left. Bailey's going to keep it still on his feet. Bailey's at the 30. Gets one block. He's at the 25. And he's going to be brought out of bounds at around the 15.
Looking for a great place to hunt this year. Keel Creek Outdoors. It's hunting time. Keel Creek Outdoors would love for you to give them a call at 419-1050. Keel Creek Outdoors.
Bailey shotgun formation has Robbins to his right. Berry and Foster wide to the right. Bailey is going to keep it. Maybe a gain of 1. Clock continues to roll. 1:20 remaining here before the half. Foster and Berry wide to the right. Mills and Snyder wide to the left. Bailey gonna keep it around the left side. He's still on his feet inside the 5, down around the 3. Going back to Coach Plummer earlier, I don't know if you remember back before the season started, Coach Plummer coming in to North Pontotoc his first season, and his dad alongside on the coaching staff, and that's that has to be it has to be a treat, I'm sure, for Coach Plummer, the younger Plummer, to have his dad on the sideline every Friday night. And not only that, but after a big win on Friday night, calling him up on Saturday, and
Yeah, that's a good deal. I'm sure they're making plenty of memories, and it would be good enough if he didn't have the experience he does. But Coach Plummer, longtime coach in the state of Mississippi,
Yes,
and the junior college and high school ranks, and just brings a vast amount of knowledge to this Viking team.
Bailey shotgun formation, 3rd and 1. Bailey's going to keep it around the left side, and he's going to be brought down, loss of 2, going to bring up 4th down now. Clock continues to roll with 37 seconds remaining.
Mississippi 811 says, know what's below. Call before you dig. It's the law. For more information, contact State Damage Prevention Coordinator Bill Rutledge at 662-489-9722. Mississippi 811.
Bailey shotgun formation. There's a snap back. Bailey looks across the middle to Foster. Touchdown, Vikings.
That's a play we saw a lot this year, but Foster runs a nice slant pattern, and Bailey hits him right in the middle of the end zone, wide open for the touchdown for the Vikings, and score right before the half to go up 20-0.
Robbins in for the Sonic Avec crew point after. Mills will hold. With 18 seconds remaining here before halftime. Snap is back, it's down. Kick is up. And it's good. Vikings lead it 21-0 here with 18 seconds remaining in the first half on a 5-6 yard touchdown pass from Bailey to Foster. White and Dean back deep to receive. There's the kick. And the ball hits a Brave player, and the Vikings recover.
I didn't say who the recovery was that time, but it was a
Chester Daniel.
Chester, there that Big Mac Daniel is again. Just a good job by Mayfield kicking that ball right off the Brave defender, and the Vikings try to get on the board again right before the half.
15 seconds remaining. And with the Braves playing in close like they are on the defensive side, might see that quick pass over the middle. Bailey back to pass. And he's going to be brought down hard. That's Chris Malone. 6 seconds remaining. And the Vikings will take it to the locker room, leading 21-0 over the Braves.
Sonic Avec crew, open till midnight on Friday and Saturday nights. Burger and shake combination $2.99. Also, you can call your order in at 489-1400.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tish County High School Marching Band.
band. The band is under the field direction of Hannah Beth Conwell and C.J. Turner. Tonight's performance includes Magic of Mystery Tour opener, Michelle and Eleanor Rigby. Featured soloists are Matthew Cooper, Anna Stokes, Brianna Spears, Morgan Cooper, and Ethan Tucker. Ladies and gentlemen, kick back and enjoy the show.
And we're all set for second half action here between the Vikings and the Braves. Vikings lead it 21-0. As the Braves get set to boot it away. Dean, no, that's Joey Shannon, boots it away. And the Vikings have it. We'll pick up a number for you here shortly.
I think that was 23, Antonio Stanfield on the run back. Good run back for the Vikings. Bring it back to around the 35.
Bailey, shotgun formation. Has Mills and Snyder wide to the left. Wide outs to the right. Robbins in the backfield. There's a give to Robbins. Nowhere to go as he's spun around and brought down hard. In on the stop, Zach Patrick. For the Braves.
Vikings had a hard time running the ball tonight. Only good running they've had so far tonight was Bailey on that around the left and right end, but interior, the Brave defense has been stingy so far here tonight.
Once again, wide outs right and left. Robbins in the backfield with Bailey. Bailey back to pass. Looks downfield. He has a man wide open. Berry. He has it at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 20. He's at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Vikings.
Good job that time by Bailey. Moving around the pocket, buying time, and Berry was wide open, streaking down the right sideline and took it to the house for a 62-yard touchdown.
Nice toss and catch from Bailey to Berry. And the Vikings lead it 27-0. Awaiting Kyle Robbins' Sonic Avec Crew PAT. Sonic Avec Crew. Your place to go. Burgers, fries, shakes. Happy hour every day from 2 until 4. Sonic Avec Crew PAT is good. And the Vikings lead it 28-0.
First American Bank, locations in Fulton, Iuka, Burnsville, Tishomingo, Golden, Boonville, Belmont, and Saltilla, invite you to come in or visit them online at www.fanb.net. For all of your banking needs, they're first in tradition, commitment, and service. It's First American Bank.
As White and Dean are back deep to receive. Mayfield boots it away. And it's going to be picked up by White. White around the right side, still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down by Luke Flaherty. Also in on the stop, Josh Hefner.
Big hit by Hefner. He'd run by the play and came back and centered up on the ball carrier and put a big hit on there by the senior linebacker.
11 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of action. Vikings lead it 28-0. Quillen in motion. There's a give. First man through. Nowhere to go. Fumble on the play. Looks like the Braves recover.
The Braves have tested the interior of the Viking defensive line all night, but so far the Viking defense is not backed up an inch. And just like that play, no gain on the play for the Braves.
Cunningham checking back in for Daniels. Daniels looks to be a little shaken up. 2nd and 11, loss of 1 on the play. White under center. Gives first man through. Nowhere to go once again. Looks like Snyder in on the bottom of the pile.
For all of your security systems and camera system needs, it's South Tech. Owner Blake Marcy asks you to give him a call today at 397-5844 or visit him online at southtech.com. For all of your computer needs, your security system needs, it's South Tech.
I want to thank all of our sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible. Cafe Memories in downtown Iuka. Also, Katie Bell's Closet, upscale resale, tanning salon, and fitness center in Iuka. Iuka Flower Shop. White
Back to pass, being flushed out of the pocket. He's still on his feet at the 40. And he's going to be brought down about the 42-yard line. Still short of the first down.
Tim Jones, number 2 for the Vikings on the tackle. Vikings had pressure in the backfield, but quarterback was able to make a nice move, and if Jones doesn't make that tackle, it could have been a big play for the Braves.
Brings up a 4th down situation for the Braves. Looks like a punting situation. Charlie Dean back deep to punt it away, and Mills to receive for the Vikings.
Perfect place on the field for a fake for the Braves, so the Vikings better be ready.
There's a snap back to Dean. Dean gets it away. Mills will have room to return. Mills is going to bring it around. Oh! Mills is going to be brought down at the 20, but that's going to be a face mask against the Braves.
Yeah, that's a tough break there for Mills. Lucky he didn't get himself hurt on that play, but the referee saw the face mask, and flags came flying. The Vikings will gain 15 yards on that play.
Caribbean Tan, open 7 days a week. When the beach is out of reach, it's Caribbean Tan, located at 1309 Battleground Drive, Iuka, Mississippi. Go by or give them a call at 423-3955. Caribbean Tan.
Also want to thank Earl and Donna Solomon at Sports Plus, another sponsor tonight. Sports Plus in Iuka. Also want to thank Corinth and Iuka Monument Company, Mr. Lloyd Dunn and all the folks there. Also H&H Small Engine Repair and Feeds in Iuka. I want to thank Macmillan's DVD Express next to Piggly Wiggly in Iuka. Also Class and Sass Gift Shop on Battleground Drive in Iuka. And all the fine folks at Tips Barbecue. You can smell our butts a mile away. Tips, Great Southern Barbecue. Bailey, shotgun formation. There's a give to Robbins around the right side, nowhere to go. 2nd and 15 for the Vikings. Bailey, shotgun formation, has wideouts left and right. Bailey back to pass across the middle. He has Mills. Great catch on the part of Cage Mills. Up around the 47-yard line.
Gain around 10 on that play, but an absolutely great catch by Mills that time. Good throw by Bailey as well, but Mills made a play for his quarterback.
Brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 3 for the Vikings. Bailey shotgun formation once again. Robbins to his left. There's a pass. He has Mills. Overthrown. Bailey shotgun formation. And Bailey's going to pooch punt it away. Takes a nice Viking roll. We want to thank Cino's Wings and Things for making this broadcast possible tonight. It's okay to dip your chicken fingers at Cino's. They have all types of pastries for any occasion, cakes and pies from scratch. Daily lunch specials on Tuesday through Thursday from 10 until 3. 3 types of fish. They've got anytime catfish fillets, whitened and whole channel catfish. Looks like, from what we can see down on the sideline, Hunter Treadaway getting some snaps in. There's a screen pass out to Bonds. He's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down hard by Antonio Stanfield. Luke White in at quarterback. Shotgun formation has Bonds wide to the right. Also wide outs to the left. Sends Bonds in motion. And White's going to keep it around the side. Nowhere to go. He's met hard. Ethan Talent. Also DJ Mayfield and Miles Snyder in on the stop.
Big play that time by the Viking senior defensive end. Just read the play and didn't give the quarterback any room at all to run that time. Big hit in the backfield. Looks like a loss of 5 on a play for the Vikings.
2nd down. Second down, looks like about 15 yards to go for the Braves. Luke White in at quarterback. There's a quick pass. Pass is complete. Nice grab on the part of Devin Ham. as he's met immediately by Snyder.
Big hit that time by Snyder. Good hands that time by the wide receiver to be able to hold on that ball after the big hit from Snyder. But good play that time by the Brave offense.
Gain of about 6. We'll call it 7 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Braves. 5:25 remaining here in the 3rd quarter of action. Vikings lead it 28-0. White, shotgun formation, wideouts left and right. White rolls to his left. Has a man. Incomplete. Pass intended for Bonds.
Farm Bureau Insurance in Pontotoc. Helping you is what we do best. Give agents Wanda Rutledge or Chris Russell a call today at 489-2361. Farm Bureau, Pontotoc.
Dean awaits the snap back. It's back, and he gets the punt off. Nice punt. And it's going to take, well, it's not going to take a roll. It's just going to die there about the 36, 37-yard line where the Vikings will take over. 1st and 10. Bailey shotgun formation has Mills and Snyder wide to the left. Robbins in the backfield. Foster wide to the right. Snap is back. Bailey's going to keep it, and he's going to be hit hard. In on the stop, Jonathan Pfeiffer for the Braves. Big loss on the play.
Nowhere to go at all. Bailey on the play. Looks like a loss of 5 on that play.
Zach Patrick also in on the stop for the Braves.
2nd and 15 for 31.
Bailey, once again, shotgun formation has Robbins to his left. Bailey looks to pass. Bailey flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it. Bailey still on his feet. Bailey. He's on his feet at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. I was looking to see if we had a penalty marker, Brock. It looked like a, you see that over on the far side?
Nice block, but I think he got right in front of the shoulder and made a big play. Didn't see who made that block, but a big 69-yard touchdown run by Brandon Bailey on the play.
Bailey was stopped in the backfield and broke it out to the right side and took it down the right sideline.
I wish we had instant replay. We could see who made that block, but that was a great block by the Vikings downfield to spring Bailey. Just elusive in the backfield, avoiding the rush and running off the right side. And
Kyle Robbins for the Sonic Avec Crew PAT. It's down. The kick is up. It's no good.
Looking for a great place to hunt this year? Keel Creek Outdoors. It's hunting time. Keel Creek Outdoors would love for you to give them a call at 419-1050. Keel Creek Outdoors.
Mayfield makes his way up to the ball, boots it away. Nice end over end kick. It's going to roll into the end zone. Also in the game is, well, you mentioned Nunley.
Maybe Maxwell Daniel off this left side here.
White under center. There's the give. First man through. Still on his feet. Snyder's going to bring him down. Also in on the stop, Mills.
Ooh, Vikings have a defender down on the play. Hadn't caught a number of who that is.
Luke White. Full backfield, no wide outs. White gives third man through. That's Quillen. Quillen just hard-nosed running up the middle.
Hit that time by number 41, Josh Hefner, and 34, John Wilgus.
It is going to be enough yardage for a Sonic Avec Crew first down. With 3:39 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Vikings lead it 34-0. Malone also in the game for the Vikings. That would be, is that Justin or Jordan?
I think that's Justin.
Pounders pass is intended for Alex Smith, incomplete. Will bring up 2nd and 10.
Mississippi 811 says, know what's below. Call before you dig. It's the law. For more information, contact State Damage Prevention Coordinator Bill Rutledge at 662-489-9722. Mississippi 811.
Pounders going to keep it up the middle. Pounders still on his feet. He could take it to the house. He's up over the 50, down around the 45. He's finally going to be brought down there by number 34, John Wilgus. Pounders, shotgun formation, wide outs left and right. Pounders rolls right, looking downfield. And let's see, it's incomplete. Bring his club to the line of scrimmage. Once again, there's Luke White, the other quarterback, at a wide out. Pounders back to pass. It's intercepted. Oh! In the shotgun formation. Has wide outs left and right. Pounders is going to keep it up the middle. He's still on his feet. He's going to be brought down inside the 35, around the 34. Looks like enough yardage for a Sonic Avec crew first down. We'll await and see.
Good block that time by the back judge, a Viking linebacker trying to make that play. And don't know if the Brave defender meant to, but he used him as a pick and able to pick up enough for the first down.
It is a Sonic Avec crew first down. Braves marching it down with 2:29 and counting remaining here in the third quarter of action. Pounders, shotgun formation once again, wide outs left and right. And we have a penalty marker down. Looks like movement on the Braves.
Like one of the wide receivers for the Braves. Flinched just a little bit early, and good job by the referee and crew seeing that one and throwing the flag.
I believe if Snyder would have had a flag in his pocket, he would have threw it that time as well.
I'll tell you what tonight, Billy, here early in the year we saw, I wouldn't say the best refereeing in the world, but tonight I don't remember seeing the referees have had complete control of the game, and it should have been let it flow really well. So good job by the referees here tonight.
Yes, it is. Excellent job. Pounder, shotgun formation. Here comes the blitz. He's hit as he lets it go, and his pass is intended for Devin Ham. It's incomplete.
Pounders is going to feel that one in the morning. Just a big hit by Josh Hefner as soon as he let the ball go. Almost got there for the sack, but Pounders able to get that one off, but those ribs exposed. He's going to feel that one.
Hefner coming on that blind blitz up the middle. Brings up second down now. 2nd and 15. Ball resting at the Viking 39. Pounders shotgun formation. Pounders looks to pass. It's complete to White. And White's going to be brought down. Nice open field tackle on the part of Miles Snyder.
Big tackle by the senior linebacker.
Classic car wash and detail in Pontotoc. Go by and see Rail and all the gang. Call today 662-296-8254. Classic car wash and detail.
Pounders once again, shotgun formation, has wide outs to the left. Has Quillen in the backfield. There's the option play. No, the reverse. Ball's on the ground. And looks like Tyler Nunley has recovered for the Vikings.
Good job by the senior getting in the game tonight and making a big play, getting that fumble recovery, and Vikings will get the ball first down around the 45-yard line.
1 minute, 7 seconds remaining here in the third quarter of action. The Vikings lead it 34-0. And let's see. Play clock winding down, 10 seconds.
See if the Vikings can get a play off before the third quarter ends.
And the play clock expires.
It's like
And it is going to be a delay of game against the Vikings. Costa, Highway 15 and Eck Crew. Give the folks there a call for your call-in orders at 489-2470. Great Mexican buffet from 11 to 2 every day. Bailey, shotgun formation, has Mills wide to the left. Robbins in the backfield, wide outs to the right. There's a give to Robbins up the middle. Robbins still on his feet. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage and a couple of more.
Yeah. A gain on the play of 7 yards by Robbins. Just a good hard-nosed run off the right side and got some of those yardage back that they lost on the penalty.
Tyrese Cobb checking into the game. Mills checks out. Cobb wide to the left. Bailey shotgun formation. There's a snap back. The give to Robbins up the middle. Nowhere to go as he's met hard by Peyton Brown. And that's the end of the third quarter. Vikings lead it 34-0. Sonic of Eck Crew, open till midnight on Friday and Saturday nights. Burger and shake combination $2.99. Also, you can call your order in at 489-1400. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors making the broadcast possible tonight. Tips Barbecue in Iuka. Come see what we're smoking. Class and Sass Gift Shop, located on Battleground Drive in Iuka. Also, Macmillan's DVD Express next to Piggly Wiggly in Iuka. Also want to thank H&H Small Engine Repair and Feeds, located on Battleground Drive. Corinth and Iuka Monument Company, Mr. Lloyd Dunn and all the fine folks there. Also, Sports Plus, go by and see Earl and Donna Solomon. They're on Battleground Drive. Iuka Flower Shop in Iuka, located on Battleground Drive. Go by and see Teresa McGoy today. Also, Katie Bell's Closet, Upscale Resale Tanning Salon and Fitness Center, located on West Quitman in Iuka. And also, we want to thank the folks at Cafe Memories, located downtown, 127 South Fulton Street. Cafe Memories. Visit them on Facebook as well. Brock, this one's been all Vikings so far tonight.
It has. Good job by the Viking offense. Hitting some big plays, but the Viking defense has been stingy so far tonight, not giving the Braves any easy yards at all.
Awaiting the setting of the chain across the way. Bailey, shotgun formation, 3rd and 9. Wide outs left and right. Bailey back to pass. There's the pass out on the left side to Mills. Loss of about 3 on the play, and the Vikings will be forced to punt it away.
First American Bank, locations in Fulton, Iuka, Burnsville, Tishomingo, Golden, Boonville, Belmont, and Saltilla, invite you to come in or visit them online at www.fanb.net. For all of your banking needs, they're first in tradition, commitment, and service. It's First American Bank.
And he does.
Nice punt.
It's going to hit, take a Viking roll, and it will be down. Looks like about the 16-yard line. So, new face in the game for the Braves is number 25, Martin Southward. There's a give around the right side. Looks like that's going to be Dakota Chandler. Host of Vikings in on the stop. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Braves. Luke Anderson checking in for the Vikings.
We see Mr. Stanfield on the sideline, got his knee iced up and on some crutches. So get a report on Mr. Stanfield after the game.
Pounders Under center gives first man through. It's hard to pick those numbers up.
For all of your security systems and camera system needs, it's South Tech. Owner Blake Marcy asks you to give him a call today at 397-5844 or visit him online at southtech.com. For all of your computer needs, your security system needs, it's South Tech.
3rd and 2 for the Braves as the play clock is at 15 and counting. Game clock, 10 minutes and counting. 3rd and 3. There's a give to Quillen once again. Quillen hitting the backfield, bounces out. And he's going to be brought down by a host of Vikings, but not before Quillen picks up enough yardage for a Sonic Avec crew first down.
Good hard-nosed run that time by Quillen. Fought off the hit in the backfield and able to get just enough for the first down for the Braves. Like Blake Sullivan, the sophomore linebacker, checking in for the Vikings. Also Josh Dowdy, the junior defensive back.
1st and 10 for the Braves. 9:40 and counting remaining here in the contest. Vikings lead it 34-0. Luke White under center, full backfield. There's a give. Chandler.
Ooh.
Nowhere to go. He's hit hard. That's number 53 for the Vikings, Jake Camp.
Also 27, Jacob Robbins coming up from his linebacker spot, making a big hit that time for the Vikings.
Caribbean Tan, open 7 days a week. When the beach is out of reach, it's Caribbean Tan, located at 1309 Battleground Drive, Iuka, Mississippi. Go by or give them a call at 423-3955. Caribbean Tan.
We'll give him a yard, bring up 2nd and 9 for the Braves. Clock continues to roll, 8:50 and counting. Ball resting on the 30. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. Braves want to talk things over. Once again, you're watching Friday Night Football here on By His Grace Television. Be sure and watch the replay on Metrocast, Channel 98, on Mondays from 4 until 6, and on Thursdays from 10 p.m. until midnight. Also online at www.w07bn.com. I want to thank all of our sponsors. Cino's, they've extended their hours on Fridays until midnight. Homemade cakes, pastries, fish, wings, and things. It's okay to dip your chicken fingers at Cino's.
Rain starting to come in again tonight. Already a cold night, wet and rainy. I'm sure the fans wish this one would hurry up and get over with.
Braves have it, 2nd and 9. White under center. Has Bonds wide to the left. There's a give, first man through. That's going to be Chandler once again. We want to thank Cino's Wings and Things for making this broadcast possible tonight. It's okay to dip your chicken fingers at Cino's. They have all types of pastries for any occasion, cakes and pies from scratch. Daily lunch specials on Tuesday through Thursday from 10 until 3. 3 types of fish. They've got anytime catfish fillets, whitened and whole channel catfish.
It's like 15. Jacob Robbins come up with a big hit. A small gain for the Braves defense.
Third down, 6 yards to go for the Braves. Clock continues to roll. 8:15 and counting.
Smith wide to the left. White under center. There's the give around the left side to Kyle Wood. Wood is going to be brought down. And we do have an injured Brave down on the field.
Farm Bureau Insurance in Pontotoc. Helping you is what we do best. Give agents Wanda Rutledge or Chris Russell a call today at 489-2361. Farm Bureau, Pontotoc.
Another Sonic Avec crew first down. As the Braves come to the line of scrimmage, 7:54 and counting. White under center. There's a give around the right side. Joey Shannon, he's still on his feet. Finally brought down. Not for sure.
I think that may have been number 38, Blake Sullivan.
Blake Sullivan in on the stop.
Touchdown, save and tackle that time by the Vikings.
Another Sonic Avec crew first down. As Jerry Lee Scott checks back into the game. Braves bring it up to the line of scrimmage at the 42. Wide out to the left. There's the give. First man through once again. That is Shannon. And he's still on his feet. Finally brought down.
It's like 44, number 44, Zay Deputy in on that tackle, but running back for the Braves doing a good job. Just had his hand on the lineman's back, following him all the way through, and good job by the Braves offensive line making a hole for
Shannon takes it down to the 29-yard line, where the Braves pick up another Sonic Avec crew first down. White under center. There's a give around the left side. Kyle Wood. And he's going to be hit once again. That's Sullivan and Flaherty.
Looking for a great place to hunt this year? Keel Creek Outdoors. It's hunting time. Keel Creek Outdoors would love for you to give them a call at 419-1050. Keel Creek Outdoors.
In on the stop for the Vikings.
Good job, the Viking defense not giving the Braves the corner and stopping him for a gain of around 3 on the play.
The clock continues to roll, 6:45 and counting. Braves trying to punch it in the end zone here. White under center. There's a give, third man through. That's once again Joey Shannon. And he's going to be brought down short of the first down. We'll bring up third down. We'll await, see where they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 21.
Zay Deputy in on that tackle for the Vikings.
Going to bring up third down, a long 2 for the Braves. White under center, wide outs to the left. There's a give, first man through. Josh Dowdy in on the stop for the Vikings.
Mississippi 811 says, know what's below. Call before you dig. It's the law. For more information, contact State Damage Prevention Coordinator Bill Rutledge at 662-489-9722. Mississippi 811.
Looks like it's going to be fourth down.
Sure, we'll see the Braves offense try to get this fourth down play here and try to punch this one in to end this ball game and put some points on the board.
Fourth down, 1 yard to go for the Braves. 5:20 and counting remaining here in the ball game. Vikings lead it 34-0. There's a give, first man through. He's got the first down and more. Dakota Chandler, the ball carrier.
Good push that time by the Braves offensive line, and Good play call there on 3rd and 1. Pick it up for the Braves.
Sonic Avec crew first down for the Braves. White under center. White keeps it around the right side. Nowhere to go.
Like Jerry Lee Scott in on that tackle, the sack for the Vikings.
Nice defensive work on the part of Jerry Lee Scott. White under center. There's a give around the right side. McGillicuddy, the ball carrier. White under center. Has wide outs left and right. White back to pass. Has a man wide open in the end zone. Touchdown Braves. Jordan Bonds.
Good play that time by the Braves. Found a wide receiver wide open in the front of the end zone. And Viking defense not going to get the shutout here tonight.
Nice pass and catch on the part of Luke White to Jordan Bonds. Let's see, that's Charlie Dean in for the Sonic Avec crew PAT. Awaiting the snap back. 3:36 remaining here in the contest. Snap is back, it's down, the kick is up. And it's good. We have 2 penalty markers down. Let's see what we have. Looks like it's going to go against the Vikings. We do have a false start against the Braves. Personal foul roughing the kicker against the Vikings. And let's see.
We'll have to kick that one again.
Going to kick it over. Vikings lead it 34-6. Awaiting the PAT once again from Charlie Dean. Referee Larry McKay gives us the call from down on the field. And the Braves once again will see if they can punch it through. Awaiting the snap back. It's back. And no, sir. Zay deputy said not today as Zay came rushing through. The snap was mishandled.
Deputies come with a big hit. Holder's not used to getting hit like that, but a big hit by the senior.
Classic Car Wash and Detail in Pontotoc. Go by and see Rail and all the gang. Call today 662-296-8254. Classic Car Wash and Detail.
Raining here, a little bit of thunder. Or maybe that was just the band, not for sure. Barry is going to fumble the ball, pick it back up, and he says, I think I'll take it to the house. He's at the 30. He's at the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. No yellow flags. Touchdown, Vikings. Brock, a busted play. Barry, ball hit his hands. He, instead of falling on it, he picked it up, took it straight up the middle, all the way to the house.
Big play for the Vikings. This ball came down right to him. Actually, I think he kicked the ball about 10 yards, ran and picked it up, and just ran it straight in for a touchdown for the Vikings.
He could smell the end zone. What an aroma for Barry as he took it to the house.
I think that's the Vikings' 4th touchdown of more than 50 yards tonight, so a lot of big plays for the Vikings.
Kyle Robbins in for the Sonic Avec Crew PAT. It is good. The Vikings lead it 41-6 with 3:21 remaining here in the final quarter. And you can smell it here in the air tonight. Vikings wanting a victory. .321 remaining. And the Vikings will tee it up and boot it away once again. You know, most times on a play like that, though, when it's mishandled, normally you just fall on it, and there were several brave defenders in the area. Barry just split the difference and took it to the house.
It's okay to make that gamble when you got such a big lead, but we saw last week, opening game for the Vikings, had a fumble and return for a touchdown, took the Vikings out of the game really before it got started.
Mayfield set to boot it away once again. And he boots it away. And it's going to be taken, let's see, that's Chase K. And K is going to be brought down. Looks like in on the stop for the Vikings, Tim Jones making the initial contact.
Yeah. Also Jacob Robbins in on that tackle.
Costa, Highway 15 and Eck Crew. Give the folks there a call for your call-in orders at 489-2470. Great Mexican buffet from 11 to 2 every day. Ball is going to be placed at the 10-yard line where the Braves will have it 1st and 10. And the Vikings are going to call timeout. Trying to get as many new faces in the game as they can.
Vikings been impressive here tonight. Just big play after big play, and the defense not giving up hardly anything. Braves able to score on the last drive, but several of the regulars already out for the Vikings, and just a dominant performance here by North Pontotoc.
3:16 remaining. Vikings in control, 41-6. Once again, we thank all of our sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible. Friday night football here on By His Grace Television. Replayed on MetroCast Channel 98 on Mondays from 4 until 6, on Thursdays from 10 until midnight, also online at www.w07bn.com. Braves have it 1st and 10. Austin Harris in at quarterback for the Braves.
Blake Sullivan in on the tackle for the Vikings.
Second down, 2 yards to go for the Braves. Inside 3 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Harris calls his signals. There's a give around the right side. Braxton Morris, the ball carrier. Going to be a loss on the play.
Just Malone, nice job coming up from his linebacker position and getting a big hit in the backfield and get a loss for the Braves.
Chase Owen in the game for the Vikings. Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 5 for the Braves. Clock continues to roll. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Harris gives first man through. And he's going to be brought down That's Channing Holland, the ball carrier. Freshman fullback.
Freshman Lynn McCord checking in for the Vikings. Getting a lot of the young guys in.
Brings up 4th down for the Braves. I wouldn't punt it.
No need to here.
Try to pick that 4 yards up. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Austin Harris calls his signals. Sends Barnett in motion. There's a give, first man through.
He's going to be short of the first down. Looks like. Well, he may have picked up just enough.
We'll see where they spot it. Sonic Avec Crew, open till midnight on Friday and Saturday nights. Burger and shake combination $2.99. Also, you can call your order in at 489-1400. It is going to be enough yardage for a Sonic Avec Crew first down.
The eyes failed me that time.
A minute, 13 seconds remaining. Be thinking about player of the game. We'll talk about that. 1 minute remaining. Harris under center. Harris gives around the right side. Ricardo Carter. Nowhere to go. Met by a host of Vikings.
Viking seniors having a little fun with the coaches. Coach Brown getting doused with the water, and Coach Plummer doing it as well. So good job by the Vikings. Coach Plummer in his first season come here, got a winning record for the Vikings, and big win here tonight on senior night. And got one more game coming up in Pontotoc.
Final play of the game. There's a give around the end to Dylan Buck. Buck, the ball carrier, going to be brought down hard by Jacob Robbins, and that's going to be the final play of this one, ladies and gentlemen. As the clock stops momentarily to move the chains, as the Braves pick up another Sonic Avec Crew first down, but you can wrap this one up in orange and blue. Vikings with a 41-6 victory over the Braves of Tish County. Next week, we will travel to Pontotoc. And the final play of the game. That's your ball game. Channing Holland, the ball carrier, brought down by a host of Vikings. And the Vikings will take this win 41-6 over Tish County, as both teams meet across the way, congratulating one another. Brandon Bailey, very impressive tonight. In the air, on the ground.
Yeah, Bailey, over 200 yards passing, 3 touchdowns in the air, over 100 yards rushing, 1 touchdown on the ground. Just a good job by the Viking junior quarterback.
A lot of guys that would be candidates for player of the game. On the defensive side, you have to think about Brandon Weber. That first half, he's
everywhere.
He was very dominant, 7-8 tackles. You've got, of course, Bailey on the offensive side, big night.
Barry also, 2 big, long touchdown catches for him, and use that speed, over 100 yards tonight for the Vikings.
Tell you what we could do. If we can get a unanimous vote, we'll just give the game ball to the seniors tonight.
I think that'd be a good thing to do tonight. Vikings inspired play tonight. Wanted to go out last home game on a positive note and send the seniors out in the right way, and that's exactly what they did here tonight. Coach Plummer's got to be very happy with this ball game.
On the other side of the ball for the Braves, my vote would have to go to Luke White. Defense, offense, you name it. He may even drive the bus home. I don't know.
He may. I don't think you're going to have to rock him to sleep tonight. He was on the field all night long.
Both teams meeting for prayer down on the field. Final score, North Pontotoc 41, Tish County 6. Another Friday night football in the books here from Viking Field as the rain a little bit harder. Well, the mist, I guess you could say. Been fun, guys. Enjoyed it tonight. For Corey Ross on the controls, all of our camera folks, for Brock McWhorter, Billy Nelson saying, God bless, good night. Have a great rest of the week.
In my Father's eyes, there's no wrong I've done. In my Father's